talk about how organic agriculture is actually crucial uh, in terms of feeding the population. The natural ways of doing agriculture is actually the crucial thing. Because you remember what he said about the use of pesticides and all of these things, how it's actually destroyed the soil, tampering with its ability to be productive. So it's actually making it harder to produce, not easier. Do you see that? So the argument of overpopulation, we need to feed, it's not valid at all.
Yeah, no, thank you for opening my eyes. Also, I never saw the issue of alignment. So, the moment you
Do you want to do a follow-up or?
No, I just want to understand something.
the moment you said you spoke that the land is too big compared to the population, that's when I get to realize that the notion is not true. So, I thank you for that.
Do you want to do a follow-up on it because there are other people?
Yeah, I'm still.
Oh, you're still on that?
Yeah.
So maybe we might
So I want to
address.
understand. I want to have clarity. So what you're basically saying is that we can grow our own food and be able to actually support ourselves than the genetic modified food. So that is just something they're using to prevent us from doing what we are able to do. That's what you're saying.
It's a system of control, you know. Because remember, whoever feeds you controls you. Whoever feeds, clothes you, control you. Yeah. Whoever is feeding you and clothing you, that's who controls you. That's what you depend on. You're clear. Who else at the hand up again?
You said what I want to say.
Who?
No, I'm saying he says.
What were you thinking?
In fact, I want to say something. Like, as Africans, how can we get time as time is going for us? You know, how can we get time to plant our food rather than buying the food out there? Not using seeds. Remember, seeds, as you say, they're patented. Those seeds, they're created now. Where can you get the real seeds so that we can grow our own food? Natural, healthy food. And getting food from, let me just say, vegan baby, which are going to get us sick. So how can we get that time and where can we get those seeds? Yeah, methods.
Yeah. Organic seeds are available. You know, there are people who still do organic agriculture. But of course, these are small farmers who are under threat. You know, they are slowly being phased out by the giant corporations. But they are still there. And it can be done. In terms of time, I mean, we as a people simply have to come together and make some very crucial decisions about, you know, it's not just gonna be given to us like that. And that's why they have to keep us busy. You know? That's why they have to always keep you busy. So that your mind, you can't think about anything else. Because the whole day you're working. So and this is how it starts. We create these spaces. We bring our minds together and we try to find ways and strategies, you know, of how we can start to do this thing. Of course, your first steps would be to get land. My revolutionary brother. Land. His name is Rolake, by the way. Yeah, so the land is ours, you know. So yeah, our brothers they are fighting for the land, and we must get us the land so that we can do these things. You see. So we must get land and we must begin. You see, we must begin to establish those industries that are going to position us so that we become self-sustaining. And you create the space and the time to think creatively outside of this mold that has been put for us. And it's not an easy thing. We're gonna really have to crack our skulls, but we don't really have a choice, if we want to change the direction of things. Because things are not just gonna change for us. Follow up on
I'd like to make my own contribution on the issue of the land. The land is a very essential issue because the land is not only for farming space. With the land comes our spiritual beings because our ancestors are buried within that land. The animals within that land are connected to us. So therefore, I'm saying that the land issue, before we talk about agriculture, before we talk about anything, we need to talk about the land. You know that we sitting amongst ourselves over here, none of us possess land. You are tenants in South Africa. In the land of your own ancestors, you are tenants. But yet you say you have a claim over this country when you are landless. So the only way for us to get back the land is through two options: the ballot or the bullet. It's the only way. In the certain circumstance that we find ourselves in, is the ballot. And if the ballot doesn't work, then it's the bullet. You understand? So although it may look like I'm campaigning for the EFF, I'm saying that we cannot pay back for land that was stolen. How do you pay back for a stolen item? There can never be justice within stolen land. Never. That's why the laws work against us. That's why everything works against us. That's why there's no justice for the black man. Because we don't own the land in which we live in. So me, I'm saying, make a conscious decision about the party that you vote for and about the party that you choose to support. We cannot be condoning people that advocate for paying back for stolen land and land of compensation. What is that? The white man never paid for anything. The white man used to, when he stole the land with the bullet and the Bible in his hand. The land needs to be taken back either by ballot or bullet. Vote EFF.
Hey, my brother, I don't know, eh? But anyway, let's wrap up. Who else had a hand up? You had your hand up. Who else? Did you have your hand up?
You can take this.
Okay, one part.
As you speak, can you make it short?
Yeah.
Yes,
People are waiting for us to leave.
The fate of our people is determined by the harmony between the nature and how we relate to it. That caught my eye. Because we cannot live without nature. It can live without us. So that's what determined by us. And that's the comment I made.
Nice.
Yeah, man. Thanks for coming through. And for those who would like to join us,
Starting out at TWM, Chelsea.
so